Yo guys, Animals here, Super Z. Today I'm going to be doing a tournament. This is the tournament. This screen right here has 32 teams that have come from many different types of sports. And also, for this challenge, we're going to be doing a mystery wheel. And whoever has 3 points that doesn't get picked will move on. And the top 16 I'll be doing later today. So today I'm going to be doing the top 32, so I'll be right back for a second, so just please wait. I know for you guys it was like a second, but for me it was like a few minutes, so the first spin. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, the St. Antonio Spurs barely at one. Washington Redskins at one. St. Antonio Spurs at 2. And St. Antonio Spurs is going to move on. Sorry, Washington Redskins, but you are disqualified. We'll be back with you in a minute. Alrighty. The matchup is between the MLB Cincinnati Reds and the NFL Miami Dolphins. Looks like the Cincinnati Reds at 1. Oh, the Miami Dolphins barely get that point right there. Who will get the second point? Again! Miami Dolphins barely get the point. And now the Cincinnati Reds tied it up. We have to do this one very fast. Who will win it? It looks like the Cincinnati Reds will go against the NBA St. Antonio Spurs later on. And the next matchup is I'll tell you when we come back. Alrighty, the next matchup is the NFL Denver Broncos going up against the NBA Chicago Bulls, the team that Michael Jordan was on. The Chicago Bulls are at 1. The Denver Broncos are at 1. My sister likes the Broncos, so I'm rooting for the Broncos. The Denver Broncos at 2. Who will win it? Or will? Oh, the Chicago Bulls is at 2. We have to spin this one very fast. It will come down. Oh, the Chicago Bulls take another spot. Denver Broncos, I am sorry, but you are eliminated. So, when we come back, it'll be the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL Seattle Seahawks versus the NBA Golden State Warriors. Alrighty, welcome back to the tournament. So the Golden State Warriors, the NBA Golden State Warriors versus the NFL Seattle Seahawks. Looks like the Seattle Seahawks get the first point. And they get another point. Will it be a shutdown? Yes, it will. Seattle Seahawks get 1, 2, 3 points, and they're going to go against the Chicago Bulls later on. And besides that, we'll be back with you with the next matchup. Welcome back to the tournament. On this matchup, it is between the NBA Atlanta Hawks versus the NHL Detroit Red Wings. So here we go with this first spin. It looks like all the Atlanta Hawks barely at one. Looks like the Detroit Red Wings barely get one as well. We'll get the next point. It looks like the Atlanta Hawks are at 2. Can they make this last point? Yes, they will. Atlanta Hawks are moving on. We'll be back with you when the tournament is back. Alrighty. It is a NFC championship matchup from this season. Rematch against the NFL San Francisco 49ers, the NFC champions, versus the Green Bay Packers, who were second place in the NFC. Let's see if they can get their revenge. Looks like they get the first point. They get the second point also. Can they make a shutdown? No, they can't. San Francisco 49ers are starting a comeback. But that won't be enough. The Green Bay Packers will move on. Alrighty, we are going to be back with you in the tournament. Welcome back to the tournament. It is between the that doesn't count. It is between the MLB Boston Red Sox versus the NBA Milwaukee Bucks. Looks like the Milwaukee Bucks are at 1. The Milwaukee Bucks are at 2. And can they make a shutout? No, the Boston Red Sox are starting a comeback right now, but that won't be enough. It will be the Milwaukee Bucks who are going to move on. We'll be back with you in the tournament in a second. Welcome back to the tournament, everyone. For this matchup, it is between the MLB Baltimore Orioles versus the NBA Minnesota Timberwolves. And it looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves are at 1. The Baltimore Orioles are at 1. Oh, the Minnesota Timberwolves are at 2. This is crazy. It looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to move on. They'll go against the Milwaukee Bucks in the quarterfinals. We'll be back with you in the tournament. Welcome back to the tournament, everyone. It is between the NFL Indianapolis Colts versus the NBA Los Angeles Lakers. The first one is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers are going to get 1. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to get 2. Can they do this for Kobe? They can! They did it for Kobe. The shutout. And the Los Angeles Lakers move on. We'll be back with you in the tournament in a second. Welcome back to the tournament. It is between the NBA Miami Heat versus the NFL New York Giants. Looks like the Giants get 1. Let's see who'll get the next one. New York Giants get 2. This is going to be epic. Who's going to get the last one? Oh, Miami Heat is making a comeback, but that won't be enough. New York Giants are going to move on. They're going to go against the Los Angeles Lakers. We'll be back with you in a second when we are. Welcome back to the tournament, everyone. Okay, it is between an NFL matchup, the NFL Dallas Cowboys. Wait, I feel like the Dallas Cowboys already went. No, they didn't. I was thinking of the Denver Broncos and the NFL New England Patriots. Who's going to get the first point? Looks like the New England Patriots are at 1. Oh, the New England Patriots are at 2. Will they win it? Yes. The New England Patriots get a shutout between the Dallas Cowboys. We'll be back with you in a minute when the tournament comes back. Welcome back to the tournament. So, this matchup is between the Minnesota Vikings and the NFL Minnesota Vikings versus the MLB New York Yankees. Looks like the Minnesota Vikings are at 1. Oh, Minnesota Vikings are at 2. Will they make a shutout between the New York Yankees? And they will. Shutout. And they're going to go against the New England Patriots later on. We'll be back with you in the tournament. Welcome back to the tournament. This matchup is between the Kansas City Chiefs, the NFL Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl winners, versus the NBA Philadelphia 76ers. Looks like no. I don't think the Kansas City Chiefs will even go to the semifinals. Wait, sorry about that. Chiefs automatically get a point because I didn't stop it. Alright, they're both at 1 point. Philadelphia 76ers are at 2. Will they make a shutout? Yeah. Wait, they don't make a shutout, but they do move on. We'll be back with you in the tournament in a second. Back to the tournament. For this matchup, it's between the NBA Boston Celtics versus the NFL Chicago Bears. Looks like the Boston Celtics are at 1. The Boston Celtics at 2. Will they make a shutout? No. The Chicago Bears are making a comeback from behind right now, but that won't be enough. The Boston Celtics will go against the Philadelphia 76ers in the quarterfinals. We'll see you in the next round. Welcome back to the tournament. We're almost done, just 2 more spots to go. All right. It is between the NFL Los Angeles Rams versus the NFL Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders are at 1. The Las Vegas Raiders are at 2. Will they make a shutout? Yes, they will. The Las Vegas Raiders will move on. Now it's time for the final one to see who will move on to the quarterfinals. And we'll be back in a second. Welcome back to the tournament. This is our final one for who will move on to the quarterfinals. something was wrong right there, but it is between the NFL Pittsburgh Steelers versus the NHL Minnesota Wild. Who will move on to the quarterfinals? Looks like the Minnesota Wild is at 1. Minnesota Wild at 2. Will they make a shutout? Yes, they will. Minnesota Wild will go against the Las Vegas Raiders in the quarterfinals. Congratulations to all 16 teams who moved on to the quarterfinals. NBA San Antonio Spurs, MLB Cincinnati Reds, NBA Chicago Bulls, NFL Seattle Seahawks, NBA Atlanta Hawks, NFL Green Bay Packers, NBA Milwaukee Bucks, NBA Minnesota Timberwolves, NBA Los Angeles Lakers, NFL New York Giants, NFL New England Patriots, NFL Minnesota Vikings, NBA Philadelphia 76ers, NBA Boston Celtics, NFL Las Vegas Raiders, and the NHL Minnesota Wild. So we'll see all 16 of them in the quarterfinals.